through Telinter Brain at Work. Brain at Work. You are all welcome to this educational program once more. Now, what we are saying today is according to Ursula Owusu, maybe honorable. According to Honorable Ursula Owusu, I am saying that as for that, madam, I don't know if hers is nyansan bruso, say nyansan bruso, say ye dien. Oh, I saw a certain picture. Amehu or say, I always curse John Mahama when the light goes off. I always curse John Mahama when the light goes off. Nti ebe bisa ye ho say, ene a light no osanko off no, or curse who you, Madam Ursula Owusu, who do you curse today when the light goes off? Who do you curse when the light goes off? Now Ursula Owusu said, if the governance is all about borrowing money, her son can also govern Ghana. But which government has borrowed money more than Ursula Owusu's government? Which government has borrowed money more than Ursula Owusu's government? Ursula Owusu, you are saying that any Ghanaian who transfer 100 cedis a day is no longer poor and therefore must be taxed. Let me tell you something. We, the peoples of Ghana, we are not fools. We are not fools. Maybe, you see, one thing is when you grow up among fools, you will end up thinking that everybody else you will meet is a fool. Again, when you grow up, when you were born, raised, and grow up among fools, you will end up thinking that anybody else that will come your way is a fool. Why am I saying this? You see, any Ghanaian that transact or transfer 100 cedis a day is no longer poor and therefore must be taxed. One question I am asking is, are you going to wait for the end of the month and you will go into my profile and check if I transfer 100 cedis a day amounting to 3,000 Ghana cedis a month before taxing me, or you tax me today if I transfer 100 cedis and you tax me tomorrow if I transfer 100 cedis? You are going to do it on daily basis. So what if in the whole month I transfer only once 100 cedis? You will stand on that one because today, 24th of November, I transfer 100 cedis to someone. It means I am rich. So you are telling us that under your government, so now Ghanaian, under the governance of NPP Nana Akufo-Addo, a Ghanaian having 100 cedis in his wallet is a rich man. Hi, 100 cedis. So NPP Dr. Bonya, the economist, you people are telling us that a Ghanaian that has 100 cedis in his savings is a rich person. So Ghanaians are rich because they have 100 cedis. So if I have 200 cedis and I transfer it, I am going to pay 1.75 times 2. And when I send that 200 cedis to you, that 200 cedis has already paid tax upon. When the 200 cedis come to you, and you decide to transfer 100 cedis to somebody, they are going to tax you too upon the same 200 cedis.
Which of that words?
I have sent you. When I transfer 600 Ghana cedis to you now, me, I am going to pay that 1.75%. I am going to pay 6 times on the 600 cedis I transfer to you. Now, if you want to transfer 200 cedis to somebody upon the same money that I have already paid tax upon, and I sent it to you, you are going to pay tax on the same money again to somebody. You transfer 200, and after that person received 200 cedis from you, and the person also decide to transfer 100 cedis to somebody, that person is also going to pay another 1.75% on the same money I have sent to you. So if you take 600 Ghana cedis, if I transfer it to you, I will pay that 1.75%. I will pay 6 times here. When the money comes to you and you also decide to transfer it to somebody else, you are also going to pay a tax upon it again to another person. And Ursula Owusu, you are telling us that under the governance of Nana Akufo-Addo that you are part of, a Ghanaian that has 100 cedis in his savings account is a rich man. Wow. Is this how far Dr. Bawumia was able to convince you? Is this how Dr. Bawumia was able to convince you that a Ghanaian having 100 cedis, meanwhile electricity bill people are paying, water bill, fuel that people are paying? You are only measuring the riches of the peoples of Ghana by having 100 cedis in their savings. So, if right now somebody decide to give me to transfer 1,000 Ghana cedis to me, that person is going to pay that 1.75% 10 times. That person is going to pay it. The money comes to me, and me too, I want to transfer 100 cedis to my mother. I am going to pay tax upon the same money that the good Samaritan has already paid tax upon. And I send 100 cedis to my mother, 200 cedis to my sister, 300 cedis to my brother. Me too, I'm going to pay tax upon all these ones. When they also receive it, and they also want to help somebody to transfer something to someone, they are also going to pay tax on that same money that somebody paid tax upon, I pay tax upon. They are also going to pay tax upon the same money. So, if you take 1,000 Ghana cedis, these people are going to collect more than 10 times the tax upon it. Ursula Owusu, you, as I said, I don't mean say nyansa broso. Say nyansa broso, say denyo. Okasa. You open your mouth and you rain worse that any Ghanaian that transacts 100 cedis a day is no longer poor. Stop using that English, the peoples of NPP. Stop using that English that if you transact, you transfer 100 cedis a day. Nobody is transferring 100 cedis a day. Who in Ghana will transfer 100 cedis 1st December, 100 cedis 2nd December, 100 cedis 3rd December, 100 cedis 4th December, 100 cedis all the day till 31st December, 100 cedis, 100 cedis. Who in Ghana is going to do that? Who in the world does that? Who in the world? But you are telling me that if in the month of December I am able to transfer 100 cedis once, I have to pay that 1.75. And what we are questioning the most is those monies. Are you going to use them to do something for the Ghanaian, the taxpayers, or it is for the private jet, or it is to pay the interest rate on the monies you people have been borrowing to pay salaries? The money you people have been borrowing to charter private jet, these taxes Ghanaians are paying now are going to be used to pay the interest on those loans you have been collecting. True or false? Sanka Ghana for you be just a tax no. No more dia yem putu djuma bi kura wo man mu a anka enye ya. Aka madefu egamo akata dukobi no fugafu akobeto interest a gap me be na duduma. Nyere yovude akọ private jet ayere yovude abeduga abadu nyafu. Abadu for no reason. Fuel price increased. Electricity bill increased. Water bill increased. Transaction momo. Dr. Bawumia said, me say that Kwame Sefa kai die. Well, I have never been a journalist before.
I have never been a journalist before, but the few journalists I know, compare it to Kwame Sefakai, I have question to ask. You, Kwame Sefakai, you have interviewed Dr. Bawumia before about the taxations of mobile money. Dr. Bawumia told you he doesn't think mobile money should be taxed. Today, they put tax on it. Why you, Kwame Sefakai, you cannot call Dr. Bawumia back to your studio and ask him and play back that video and ask him, you told me you don't think that thing should be taxed. What has changed? Why are you taxing it today? Kwame Sefakai, what are you waiting for to do this interview? What are you waiting for? What has changed? Kwame Sefakai, me say, there is a video that you were captured interviewing Dr. Bawumia, questioning him about the taxations of mobile money, and he sat on your show and told you that he doesn't think mobile money should be taxed. Today, the same person has put it, and I'm asking Kwame Sefakai, what are you waiting for to call Dr. Bawumia to your studio and interview him by asking him what has changed? Ursula Owusu, as for you, I'm still thinking about it. I want to figure out if say too much of sense, say too much of deal. Who say I curse Mahama whenever the light goes off. If governance is all about borrowing money, my son can also govern Ghana. Now, you say any Ghanaian that transfer 100 cedis a day is no longer poor. So, under the governance of NPP, a rich man is the one who is able to send 100 cedis to another person. And yes, sir, in the leadership of NPP, Nana Addo, a rich man, a rich Ghanaian, is the one who is able to send 100 cedis, not $100, 100 Ghana cedis. If you are able to send this one, 100, according to Ursula Owusu, you are rich. But the question is, what can even this one? What can he buy today? This, what can he buy? You know, all I say is it is not your fault. Now, I believe Madame Jean Mason is seeing it and she is hearing it. Madame Jean Mason Adukwe, the Electoral Commission chairperson, I believe you are in Ghana. I believe you see and you are hearing all that is happening. And you too, I don't blame you. We, the peoples of Ghana, all we know is NPP, NDC. Me say, the hardship we are going through today, if an illiterate is governing us and we are going through this hardship, I will not talk. If somebody who hasn't traveled before is the president of Ghana and these things are happening, I will not talk. But these are the people who has worked. These are the people who know all the angles of Ghana, and they are the one putting us into this hardship. They are the very one. The drivers are crying, reduce fuel prices. You see, you ban toll fee, and the fuel prices are still there. You don't want to listen. So even these taxes, if they are going to be used to do any developmental project in Ghana here, and there is no problem. We live to see Nana Akufo-Addo going around in a private jet. Enyamu Fort. If we, the ordinary Ghanaians, we want to change our mind, things can get better. You see, Mahama going around, thank you to, thank you to, thank you to. Since when Mahama knows what is called thank you to? Mahama won the election 2012. Has he done any thank you to? May say 2012 that Mahama won the election and the governor 2012 to 2016. Why thank you to Anna? Now you then 2020 na lose or ye thank you to. Tamo we know and thank you to. They continue to play with the minds of the Ghanaian. Mahama Baba 2024 and what we are seeing today, you will see worse. Nanado will win 2024. What we are seeing today, you will see worse. Let us wise up. Through telling them, brain at work. Make us have a brain. Ursula Owusu, Mese Wodi no, mi nim say I am moja bruso. And I say nyansan bruso. But I'm sure say I am nyansan bruso. You are too intelligent. So sometimes you say things that doesn't belong to this earth. You say things that belongs to angel. You speak angelic words. What some of the things you say doesn't belong to this earth that we are staying on. Say any person who is able to transfer 100 cedis is a rich man. Who told you? Who told you? Who told you that if you're able to transfer 100 cedis a month, you are a rich person? 1,000 Ghana cedis. Transfer it to somebody, you will pay 1.75% times 10. Making it how much? 17 cedis, 50 pesos. Alright? 17 cedis, 50 pesos. Somebody will also send out of that 10,000 cedis 200 to somebody, and the person is also going to pay tax upon the money that tax is already paid upon. As if that is not enough. Somebody will take that money to go and board a car, and the car are border, the fuel are increased. So you pay tax on your e-money, on your mobile money account. When you are going to pay fuel, you pay tax on that one too. Ladies and gentlemen, through talent and brain at work. Why? Your YouTube, through Telling Time TV. Madam Yina say, TTT, brain at work. Madam say.